Yo, yo, irod, bad magic. Just jamming some bad magic here on MTG Arena. As per usual, we are going to jam an elf deck, mono green. And we're streaming this for no reason besides the fact that I need to practice and get fluent streaming OBS, but also learning how to enunciate my words and speak clearly without mumbling, because I do that a lot. So my main life goal, besides learning how to work the past year or two, I work customer service on a telephone all day long. So the upside is that I'm trying to be a human being and learn to speak rather than to go full on non-verbal, because I'm definitely on the spectrum. But enough about me. We're jamming this elf deck list today. Explorer format. And Tyvar is the main win con here for the ultimate ability. Bunch of good stuff in here. We're practicing with the sideboard this week because I just threw it together. Played a few games with it. I haven't actually used a sideboard in Arena before, so I'm also putting it together. It's pretty haphazard. We just threw some fogs in here. I haven't actually used that card probably since the 90s. It's probably not good, but that's what we're dealing with just for the fun of it. And so we are going to do some traditional format. And I'm trying to get in at least one match before I have to go to work here at 7 a.m. So if you hear me drinking black coffee, that's why. I think all my sounds are coming through. So let's see how long we have to wait for somebody to match up with us. Yesterday I waited like 2 minutes and it was a Sunday. This morning I've played a couple games already while I was drinking my coffee. One of the best and worst things about Arena is that it's multi-platform. So it follows me everywhere I go. I don't have to just come in here on the PC to play it. It's in my pocket everywhere I go. I went to watch the Super Bowl even though I don't like football last night at my friend's house. I charged my phone up so it would be full of juice in case I wanted to disassociate and play Magic while people were watching football. I left my phone home. It was sad. I had to talk to people a few times. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I was pretty bored and half asleep the whole time. Kind of like I am now, about to fall asleep, waiting for an opponent. Ooh, ready. All right. Here's to some bad magic. Oh, come on. Now I have to sit here and wait some more. Okay, let's try this again. I only have like 15 minutes before work now. Ooh, we're ready. Okay, that was quick. Come on, Benny with the Henny. That's a good one. Obviously, I want to be on the play. Obviously, I want to keep this. It's hard for me not to keep any hand that starts off with a couple land and me dropping a Llanowar Elves first turn. I have a long-running relationship with Llanowar Elves. I like Mystic too. The Mystic art is just better, and that card looks really cool in foil. I've had foil play sets of a lot of these cards, especially those. All right, 3. Obviously, we do this. As far as I can tell, this card is only good or better than Mystic Archdruid when it lives later on, when it has a bunch of counters and they kill the rest of your elves. We have 3 here. Okay, so we're playing red. So this will be good because they won't be able to target it unless it's tapped. So we do that rather than the Archdruid, right? Obviously that would have been cool on turn 2, even though they would kill it. But right now, instead of playing that, We're going to do this, because then if they want to kill something, it's going to be one of my dorks rather than this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I mean, that's pretty good. Are you going to counter it? Okay. Alright, I'm not going to use auto tap here. I'm going to use that and make sure they tap that one. So that my Paradise Druid stays untapped. Oh yeah, well, it's not, because I'm going to play another one. Please don't play that card that kills all my elves right now. Okay. Draw a card. Okay, draw a card. That's a lot of mana. Ooh, I did that backwards. Oh no, what is wrong with me? Misplay. And this is where we play bad magic, folks. I was supposed to play the Warmaster first to get the fucking token. Pay attention, me. And turn. I'm gonna rage quit on myself. No. 3 damage. Okay. I will tap another untapped creature I control to give this indestructible until end of turn. What? He's gonna read my card now. Oh, that's why? Okay. I'm going to assume that was the opponent learning what that card does. One of my favorite things about Tyvar, the Pummeler, is I'm fairly certain that it confuses a lot of people with its abilities. Especially the fact that the math of the card, because it multiplies. If you can activate Tyvar's ability multiple times, it gets huge. And it makes it hard for people to calculate how much damage you can do. They'll just be like, okay, they're all going to get plus whatever the biggest creature is. But if you can do it twice, it multiplies a lot. And that is good. Alright, so to tap 5, we'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we're going to swing in with everything, but enough. We're going to leave 2 elves, 2 mystics untapped so that we can tap for 5 and activate Tyvar's ability. To damage, you're not going to block. Did he not read the card at all? I know you're not about to drop a fog. And we won. And we won. I'm just going to say it. A lot of times, Tyvar feels better than a Craterhoof. I mean, Craterhoof is like more of an instant gratification, but it feels pretty good, especially when you get a lot of damage. Alright, so for this, since they're playing red, they're going to be targeting my spells. So I want to add the 4th Paradise Druid, and I'm pretty sure we do. Let's do 3 of those. We got to swap out 4 cards. Since our dorks are going to die, I'm just going to take out 2 of them. Take out 1 of those. And what else? Let's do 1 of these. Alright, so now we have a full play set of the Paradise Druid because of the fact that it can't be targeted if it's untapped. So the hexproof makes it stay alive. Alright. And okay, this is good. And then we brought in the whatever that instant was. 3 of them to give our creature hexproof, indestructible till end of turn. Basically just to save our dudes for a mana when they're trying to target it. Okay. Mystic. I mean, that's a little slow right now. Kind of need a ramp. Let's go ahead and swing in for the 1. Take that. Take that 1 damage. Take that 1 damage. Is this cursor annoying right here? I feel like it. I feel like the fact that I don't use enough hotkeys in this game annoys me too, because sometimes I use end turn, enter, but I click way too much, I can tell you that. Oh no, not Chandra. Was that a sideboard card? I feel like that was a sideboard card. Let's bring in this one. So we can activate it. We're just dropping all creature spells, so we probably just want to activate that. So now we have 6 mana available rather than 5. Alright. What is Chandra going to do? It's not going to be next turn, whatever. Okay. 2. We have 4. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4, draw a card, and get a token. Let's do that. Drop the Leaf Crowned Visionary, get the token. We have 2 mana, so we can play a Llanowar, and then pay the 1. Oh no! See, that's why I dislike this card. I always screw myself over. I mean, there's an extra mana that I just can't use. But I wouldn't have had it if I didn't use the land, so it didn't do anything. It's so awkward. It always does, like, almost nothing. And I'm currently weighing out the benefits of that card, because the amount of times that I get the extra mana and I can use it for something helpful versus the amount of times where it's awkward and maybe I play at turn 1 and that was not good. I have 8 minutes before work and I might just scoop to go to game 3. Might just scoop to go to game 3. If he kills my Archdruid, I'm scooping. Yeah. Okay, cool. Game 3. I mean, at that point, we got a Chandra coming out. Yeah, it's not worth my time to try to keep up. I think we keep the same. Sideboard. And just get to it. That is not good. That will have to do. Do I send back a land or one of these? Gonna send back a land. Hope that was right. I usually send back that channel land if it's in my opening hand. Because if I only have 2 lands, I'm probably gonna want to just play that as a land anyways, rather than the channel. So I'd rather leave that in the deck, maybe draw it later when I have enough lands. And it might be useful for its alternative effect, which is to destroy. an enchantment or land artifact, I believe. So we should be able to untap, play lands, and have 4 mana that would enable us to drop both of these. And then I hope we start drawing some good things. Like, not a land. Well, at least they didn't counter any of that. At least we have that. At least we have those. We're going to untap with 6 mana, 4 creatures. Definitely not an extra mana for a trigger ability. Yeah, you better. I mean, do something. What does survey do? Oh, you can look at the survey. Look at the top card of your library. You may put it into your graveyard. All right. Yep, that's the thing. Sure. Wow, this isn't looking good for us. At least we'll have some mana. They're gonna kill something. You have 1 card. Draw lands. Hope you just draw lands. Pass the turn. Awesome. Pass the turn. You have nothing. Oh. You're trying to count land to see if you have 7. Pass the turn. You have nothing. Draw nothing. Pass the turn. No time for this. Cool. This is just brutal. I'm just gonna quit because we're in top deck mode and I'm pretty sure their top decks are better than mine. So there you have it. There you have it. We lost. We almost could have won. But I mean, you win some, you lose some. I did get... Ooh, look at that. See, there's an upside. I did play my last couple lands for the day, for my challenge, so I got that. Stop by again. Same bad place. Same bad game. DJ, irod+aux, Audi, 5 million. Stay fly till you die. Love you, bye.